Man, Elgato sometimes likes to work, sometimes doesn't. There you go. All right. What a pineapple, what up cheese? Sorry, for those who know what happened during WarioWare, literally the moment I hit play or hit go live, things happened. So I got all taken care of. We're good. Yeah, so we good. But damn. I can't hear audio, but you guys can. Fix that for me. All right. How's everyone doing? How's life? How's
Come
Genshin?
on.
Is everyone getting their Genshin addiction in for today? Hope you are. Gotta let it blossom. I'm a terrible influence. Genshin addiction is real. I'm addicted. And I'm perfectly okay with it. Alright. Real talk though. Got some stuff to talk about. You hyping yourself up for something? Jeez. Oh, fuck. Jeez, what's going on? What are you hyping yourself up for?
Bring it on.
Also, the game is loud. Fair point. How about that? Better? I think I had to turn it up. I think I had to turn up the volume for whatever it's called for WarioWare today. There.
Tidal wave.
Thank you for letting me know. Appreciate it. All right. We have a lot of stuff to cover today. Will we actually get to Watatsumi Island today? That's gonna be a great question. We'll figure that out. Me about the thing was okie dokie. I appreciate it. So, we have things to cover, and I only have an hour and a half to do it. So, like, we're gonna hope for the best. Don't know if it's gonna work. That guy's Hydro, isn't he? He is. Alright, well, if it's Hydro, that means that we'll use you. So, fun fact, you might be noticing that Yoimiya is doing a lot of damage. Like, a lot of damage. I am one artifact away from being great. Mother of God. So we're almost done with Yoimiya. Yoimiya's finally gonna get to max level and everything is gonna be great, hopefully. I'm excited. It's been so long. I've been trying to get Yoimiya to be in a good position, and it's finally gonna happen. After long last, it will finally happen. But first, Tartaglia.
Come on.
Do a few things. So, all right, Tartaglias. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's going on right now in Genshin that we're gonna try to get taken care of. I'm also gonna try my best to get through the other things, aka the stuff of Legends, aka Taco Bell Buster of 1987. Just might have to Might have to talk about that too. Okay? So, don't worry about the Taco Bell Buster just yet. We'll talk about that later. But have it be on your mind. 1987 was never the same after the Taco Bell Buster. The world was never the same. Happening before time of you and I. Happening before time of you and I. But it's okay. It's okay. We made it through it. We all made it through. We all made it through. Well, almost everybody. But that's besides the point.
Add Astro.
Besides the point. Anyway, daily commission reward.
Add Astro.
Tartaglia is so close to max level right now, y'all. Straight up. So stupidly close to max level. Like, or to max friendship. Like, it is some insanity right now. But we're gonna have to put that on hold for a little bit. Hey, what up, Flash? How's it going? So, let's go start the Neko quest. We got our next one here. Ah, you're here. Great timing. This one is in need of aid. What's the matter? Thanks to you, the shrine has been greatly improved, and we can expect the humans to return very soon indeed. This one has been instructing little ones to maintain a dignified bearing and not abuse themselves before humans. Unfortunately, they're too used to running wild and will not listen to instruction. Nonetheless, this one has a cunning plan. A cunning plan, you must say. When this one was still very, very young, this one too enjoyed playing everywhere. In an effort to bring this one in line along with the other cats, Hibiki would make a most delicious dish. Delicious, you say? Whenever the meal was served, the cats would come running in from the trees and rooftops alike. No matter how hot it was or how scalded our tongues got, we could not resist it. Hibiki would make a huge pot of it every time, and humans and cats would partake together. Even those who visited the shrine would get their share. Ah, Domeki, tisk that glutton. He would always eat some very much. A more undignified sight than this one has never seen. So, very good. Your comprehension is excellent. Yes, this one is asking you to make a dish. Now, to doubt your wisdom, would you really know how this dish should be made? Meow meow. Is not leaving such matters to you the very point of this exercise? Must this one do everything herself? Ah, but that dish is truly a thing of wonder. Even after wandering far off, or having spent years and years without it, this one still remembers its flavor. Well, Volca, looks like this is a job for us, eh? It's for the shrine's sake, after all. What's in the meal? Of course this one remembers. Fish meat, animal meat, water-grown grass, and white rice. Oh, so that's fish, raw meat, seagrass, and rice. Huh, how was it made then? This one does not recall. I think we'll have to ask a chef. Sure, but where do we find a chef who knows how to make cat food? Let's ask Taisuke and Aiko. Maybe they'll know what to do. Hopefully they do. Hey, do you guys know how to make cat food? Miss Aiko, where should we go next? Phew, I think we should rest a while. Let's see. Is there anything we can do for you? We need to find a reliable chef. You're looking for a chef on Seirai Island? Well, here's the thing. Neko would like us to... This is what the cat wants us to be. Huh, so Lady Neko wants you to prepare some food, is that right? Oh, darn it, if only I had some skill in cooking. In other words, like a chef who could help you figure out how to make something a cat would like out of these ingredients, right? Let me think, a chef. Well, why don't you try going to Inazuma City and looking for Kiminami-ana at Kiminami Restaurant? She's a very nice person. She's good at cooking it well. She should be able to help you out. Thanks. No need to thank us. Off you go, then. Taisuke and I will still need to lay some plans for future exploration. Yeah, well, I hope that this shrine really does thrive. Otherwise, the hard work that you and Neko put into fixing it might go to waste. It probably is not gonna work out well. I mean, one could hope. But I don't really think that the shrine's gonna prosper. Seirai Island, for those who don't know, is shrouded in a dangerous storm that obliterated pretty much the island. The island's kind of fucked up, dude. The island's straight fucked. Oh yeah, pizza. We've already talked to this girl before. Hello. Hello, welcome to Kiminami Restaurant. Would you like something? Hello, it's you, Miss Kamisato's friend. Come in. What can I help you with? So I need to make a Neko meal. Neko? Might that be a cat's name by any chance? You know who Neko is? No, I just thought that was a fitting name for a cat. That's some strong intuition you've got there. Never mind that for now. This is how it happened. Here's what's going on with the shrine. There's an Asase shrine on Seirai Island. At the shrine is home to a talking cat, and that cat asked you to make it a meal. Is that really true? I've never heard such a thing. Surely as I live and breathe. Seirai Island, was it? I'll go there for sure if I get a chance. So about Neko's meal. Alright, I nearly forgot about that. Let me think. A dish that a cat would enjoy, huh? Is it gonna be difficult? It's going to be difficult, isn't it? This is a challenge that the Kiminami family name. I'm going to overcome it no matter what. Now then, I believe that fish, raw meat, seagrass, and rice will make for a dish that even cats will fall over themselves to get a taste of. Leave it to me, traveler. I'm on with some too. Leave it in your hands, then. No problem. Let me consider how I'm going to structure this recipe. In the meantime, help me prepare 3 servings of seagrass. You got it. They'll be in your hands, then. Just 3 servings will do. Once you find them, come back and give them to me. Don't worry, I already have enough. Because I collect seagrass like none other. Great, give me a moment. I think I know what to do now. It's done. Ooh, that smells awesome. I don't really want to try some. What shall we call this? Since it's for a talking cat, let's call it the invigorating kitty meal. Well then, here's your dish to go. And yes, let me write the recipe down for you as well. Woohoo, guess Villica-made kitty meals are on the menu in the near future. What are you, Paimon, a cat? Hey, that's rude. Good food is a universal language, don't you know? Anyways, thanks a bunch, Miss Kiminami. It's alright, don't worry. Just take this meal and the recipe as a present for Neko. I'll be sure to head down to that Asase shrine when to pay her a visit once I find the time. Alright, off you go now. Don't keep Neko waiting. Wow, there's 3 people in the community, all who have names of Neko. And we have 3 servings, quote unquote, of this kitty meal. That's amazing. Hello. The smell, you've done it then? That we have. Meow meow, wonderful. I'll allow this one to have a taste. It's somewhat different from how Ibiki used to make it. It should be pretty good. Come on, let's have a go at it. Eat the invigorating kitty meal that Kiminami made. Oh, this is great. Meow. Is Neko happy that it tastes different from how the Ibiki person used to make it? It's very good. You are most reliable indeed. Glad you enjoyed it. It is quite different from how Ibiki used to make it, yes. But when this one ate it, the feeling it gave this one was the same as the feeling of eating together with Ibiki. Why is this so, human? Are the humans capable of some strange magic? It's been a while since someone made you food. Still, you have this one's thanks. Long years it has been since this one last tasted something this good. Little ones will love it as well. Could you please bring this meal to them as well? Since this one enjoys it, they should too. Perhaps they'll be more obedient after eating such a wonderful meal. There's Neko Mondo. Well, there's Neko Andromeda. There is Neko Riku. Oh shit! I have to make it. Huh. I didn't think that far ahead. And then there's TNG, the Neko gamer. Well, something tells me I need to buy some rice. Hello, do you have rice? Oh, you have recipes. That's great. Do you have rice? You have crab. I want crab. You, sir, you do not have rice.
No time to lose.
Hello, do you have rice? Perfect. How much rice do I want? 100 rice. 100 rice. All of it. How much rice do you want? All of it. I'm sorry, what was that again? All of it. I'm sorry, just one more time. Give me all of it. Just start shaking somebody down. Give me all of it! Give me all of it! I'll take your entire stock. And your life too. What? Hello, cats eating from an empty bowl. I mean, so far this quest has been interesting, but once again, I'm still in the camp that there is not going to be anybody who visits the shrine. I don't have faith. We brought the meal to those little ones. They absolutely loved it. Is that so wonderful? Wonderful, meow meow. It has been too long since this one ate something so wondrous. Meow meow meow. Though this one now needs neither food nor water, the taste of a meal with rice is always too great a temptation. The little one was named Meshi, precisely because that is the best thing this one could think of in all the world. So what was the name of the dish that Hibiki would make? Name? Dishes need names? This one's called the Invigorating Kitty Meal, you know. What a complicated name. Still, this one does not hate it. And you are right. Meals are good things, and all good things should have names. Meow meow. This one will ask Hibiki when she returns. You can make her your dish then too. And she'll make you hers. Then you shall be able to eat two different yet delicious dishes. Indeed, that is all the more reason for this one to restore the shrine. When Hibiki returns, we shall all eat together. Thank you. This is most delicious. Meow meow. Something tells me that Hibiki isn't coming back. I'm just saying. Hibiki's probably not having a good time right now. Just saying. Also, Cheese, I read what you messaged me. I understand everything that you actually just said. I wish you the best of luck. What?
Let's jam.
Alright, we're gonna do some domains then too as well. We also, like I said, there's another event going on right now, the Lunar Realm. We'll worry about that here in a little bit. Also, just a reminder, for those who are playing Genshin, you have 2 days and 6 hours at the time of this stream to finish your event. Meow. Soups, you're not a cat. Soups is masquerading as a cat. Listen, just because cat boys and cat girls can be attractive doesn't mean you need to imitate them.
Come on now.
And cheese, this is why I'm eating ricotta cheese right now. Goldfish up down! Not rude at all. Also, yeah, for those who are curious as well, I did actually, the hair color thing went well. Dyeing my hair officially on Friday. I thought it was actually going to be tomorrow, but didn't work out. What are you up to, Soups? DVD with pineapple, nice. How'd you guys' game going? Healing bonus. No. Feather. Defense has attack increase. I might actually use that feather. Help. Why do you need help? Alright, I think that feather is probably gonna be worth it. The Red and Shogun. Obviously crit damage would be better, but I think attack percent's actually better overall. Actually, this one's better. Attack energy recharge. Yeah, no, we're gonna go with this one. This one. Tumbler. See, once again, I asked this before for whatever it's called, for whatever it is. Can't think. I asked this before when it came to Dead by Daylight, if for SBMM, if it actually like doesn't matter now if people tunnel in camp because they'll still get a shit ton of points, or does it matter? was just curious.
Feel the beat. Power cord. Try till I'm dead.
Yeah, also, yeah, I'm using Jinyan because I only have 2 pyro people who are pretty good. One of them does not have max pyro artifacts, but the other one is Jinyan, who is really not doing too much damage. Go, Jinyan, go.
Power cord.
I just smacked it to Neko. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Jinyan doesn't have too much like attack stuff, just because. On the PS4. Yeah, imagine playing on the PS4. That's so weird. Who would play this game on the PS4? You know, who would play on the PS4, especially when you're me and you're playing on the PS5? Right, Pineapple? Right. Right. The key word there is used to, Cheese. I've grown. I've gotten myself a PS5 and played it.
Pyrotechnics.
I'm a big kid. Oh, is that where the joke was supposed to come from? On the PS4. Aha!
Power cord.
Listen. Oh. I saw that happening a mile away. What the fuck? You wanna know what that account doesn't have, though, Soups? That account doesn't have show. Damn. Where's our Udapri crossover?
Feel the beat.
Where's our Udapri crossover? Yo, okay, so I found out something amazing, but I don't know how to access it. And it makes me so sad because I really want to access it to figure it out. So, okay. A few of you guys definitely watched the Valhalla streams, right? Way back when, like, I know I'd say way back when, but like, semi-recently, we streamed Valhalla. And it was a great game, it was a fun time, and I actually enjoyed it, super enjoyed it, right? I hope I don't tell myself to mix drinks and change lives when I'm actually bartending, but like, regardless, it would be kind of funny if I did. Excuse me. I found out that there is a crossover story that is canon. There is a crossover canon there's a crossover with an anime that is canon to Valhalla that I found out about because I was reading TV tropes and just like kind of learning some stuff. Apparently I missed a few things, or either that or I just straight up forgot. Like I didn't realize Mario just ridiculed Jill for not wanting to fuck the brains out of Gil. And or have the brains fucked out by Gil. I don't remember that, but that was something that I kept seeing on
Power chord.
But, like, apparently there is a story in Valhalla that is it's girls frontline cross Valhalla. And I think, if I recall correctly, girls frontline is... I'm probably wrong, but, like, I think I know what it is. It's either, I was thinking it's either, like, the military girls or the girl ships, but I could be wrong. Regardless, there is a story that crosses Girls Frontline with Valhalla, and apparently it does have a canon story regarding Jill, regarding Anna, and regarding a few other customers. And apparently, it does cement a couple in the game,
Feel the beat.
from what I understand. And I don't know the specifics, but apparently one couple, who it was left ambiguous, is actually dating. And this makes Cheese really, really happy. Just gonna tell you right now. Yep. Couple. Damn it. That one actually might be way better for you, man. What do I have on you, man? Is it that couple? Oh, you know what couple it is. You know. Trust me, you know. You know who that couple is. Who else would it be if it wasn't that one? It's not you and Deal. Let's be real. We know it's not you and Deal. I'm sorry. But it is. You don't like Deal like that? I don't know. Chat, I need you guys to determine. Do we think Cheese likes Deal like that?
You're stuck now. Power chord.
Just saying. At least 100% serious, he says, huh? At least 100% serious.
Feel the beat.
Anywho. Nah, we're kidding. At least we all know that Cheese wants to date Red
Power
Shiva.
chord.
We all know that that's what's really going on here. King Cheese cross Red Shiva. No. This is the one I think I need. This is for Kujosara. Something. Wait, who said dating? Just because I said cross doesn't mean dating. You could be the owner of the Doge. The Rad Shiba. Just saying. Energy recharge. That'd be probably better for... Double checking some stuff here. I think I'll give it to Such. Where's that energy recharge one? this one. No, I think we'll stick with that for him. I'm sorry, you wouldn't want to own the Rad Shiba? Do you not understand how chill his glasses are? Do you not understand the chill demeanor of a Rad Shiba? SMH. Anyway, we got steal his Hawaiian shirts on a daily basis. That's fair. That's fair. Alright, so twice. 2 gets us to 40. And we're gonna do something real quick. One more thing. And we're gonna fight La Senora. Though minus the gene and adding a Chi-Chi. I will do things. Hello, Senora. You wanna fight?
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
Ow. Don't worry, Razor, you'll be just fine.
Detestable.
Detestable?
Get back.
There's the fun. This is just a pretty easy fight, all things considered. There we go. Got the melt. Senora, the Crimson Witch shows up.
Life goes
Chi-Chi
on.
shows up and smacks the boss a little bit. Dude, this music also. 10 out of 10 music. 10 out of 10.
With sword comes shadow.
Also, unfortunately,
Embrace
I
your
think
searing
Tartaglia's
agony.
special is a little bit glitched. Hopefully it'll be fixed soon. Besides the point.
Wheel of life.
Don't blink.
Embrace your searing
It's
reckoning.
really hot! It's hot as fucking here. Punch. Punch her. Keep going, Razor. Punch her. Punch her faster.
All must burn. I kill you.
Razor says he kill you. You will die to Razor. Chi-Chi go spin. Chi-Chi go spin fast.
Faster? Okay, faster. Go.
I'm sorry, I need you to come back here, please. Razor says he kill you. Which means you die to Razor.
Who dares call me? I never asked for a
Spinny Chi-Chi! Ooh, pretty. I don't know who needs those, but we'll figure those out. Probably Toma. 15 domain challenges have been done. Alright. That being said, we are pretty much set. Let's go do this first. So we have a few. It unlocks fully in 5 days, but it's essentially special fishing. So we're gonna do this first. This is done, kind of. So I mean, I can show you quick. So for this, on the hoot, not even the hook, the hoot. These are the only 2 left, but like they give me, oh shit, they give me a lot of primo gems. We'll get those later. I'll get those off stream, so you guys don't have to worry. But there is this one. Good. Let's go talk to this woman over here. Hello. Lunar Leviathan. What Lunar Leviathan? Oh, hey there. You must be the fisherman sent by the Adventurers Guild, huh? I'm Kujirai Mamaji. It's Mom Kujirai. Not Kid Kujirai, it's Mom Kujirai. An Inazuma fisherwoman. Heard about you from the Fishing Association. When I saw you today, you were indeed as young and promising as they said. Hope I didn't get the wrong person. Recently I've been searching for a fish that is from legends. It's called the Lunar Leviathan. According to the legends, it has the power to grant people wishes. Wow, a wish-granting fish. Paimon likes these kinds of legends. And even though everyone believes they're just legends, I believe it's real. Because a few years ago, I may have personally encountered the Lunar Leviathan. Did it grant you your wish? Well, kind of, the story goes. A couple of years ago, because of each of our respective wishes, 2 friends and myself set out to the sea to pursue the Lunar Leviathan. One was Yahweh, and the other was Nantuk. But the journey was turbulent. We encountered a violent thunderstorm, and although our fishing boat survived, our compass got damaged and we were lost in an unknown patch of ocean. A few days later, we still could not find the way home. We were out of fresh water, and though no one said anything, everyone was getting desperate. To the point where one night, Yahweh wrote a, I just realized I'm saying God differently. Yahweh wrote a suicide note, put it in a bottle, was about to throw it out to sea. He didn't know, but we weren't asleep at the time. We heard him sneaking out, and we rushed to grab him, and in that moment we all saw a giant shape under the water. The shape glowed faintly, shining little by little, as if pieces of the moon were dropped underwater. Was it a Lunar Leviathan? We were desperate, so we believed so. We asked it to grant us safe return to our homeland. Yep, whether you can believe it or not, we survived. When the magical shape began swimming away, we followed it, and it led us back home. Oh, it's such a touching legend. No, it's true, believe me, we can definitely find it again. What should we do? Well, let's go find my old pals first. They're both seasoned fishermen, and having them accompany us would help a great deal. Yahweh is located at Liyue Harbor, and I heard once he returned to Liyue, he never left again. I'm sure he still reminisces about the Lunar Leviathan as well. As for Namtuk, I heard he became a marine author. When you meet Yahweh, you can ask him where he is. Up to... It's not Zhengshua, though. Where's that fisherman? Where's Fishing Zhengshua? I don't know how to say his name. I'm going to keep saying Zhengshua. Because he's the most badass fisherman of all time. And everyone knows that he needs to have his own gacha. I need his gacha. He used to be a vision holder, but I swore I would never go back. Dude, I don't care. I know you don't want to be a vision holder anymore, but because the game asks it, I need you to just swallow your pride, become it, so I can use you with your fishing boat. Hello. The ocean is like a beautiful woman, only a welcoming sight ever so often. Are you Yahweh? Yes, what do you want? You tell Yahweh why you're here. Oh, the Lunar Leviathan. Of course it's about the Lunar Leviathan. The experience really stays with you. As for Kujirai, she also did not forget. Her wish was, Then I will send you off with my best wishes. Hope you guys succeed. Huh? We came here to invite you. Don't you want to come with us? Ah, I nearly lost my life at that time. The ocean is like a beautiful woman, only a welcoming sight every so often. Additionally, as a married man, how could I abandon my family? I must take on the role of being head of household. After all the hard work and sweat I put into to marry such a generous and wonderful woman, so I must apologize. Real power will be disappointed. Don't talk like that, let me think. Although I cannot accompany you on your journey, I will help in another way. I'll pass on my years of fishing experience and knowledge to you. A legendary creature like the Lunar Leviathan will not be caught easily. So accept my training, inherit my knowledge, and then go pursue the legendary fish. Oh, right? Are you guys in a hurry to find Nantuck? Don't worry, that guy's been hibernating like an old sea turtle. He's staying in Mondstadt all this time. It's said that he's writing a book. Now focus, Xiaowe's magical fishing training is about to begin. Once training is over, you can go look for him. Catch as many sweet flower medaka as possible in the time limit. Aliwa fisherman Jiaowei turned down your invitation, but did render some assistance. Jiaowei's advanced angling training. You must catch as many fish of the specified kind as you can within the time limit. The more you catch, the better your reward will be. Bye. So we can go there and do that, and we're not going to do it.
Nice to see from time to time.
Now you listen here, Pineapple. You think that you can just casually try to get your way into my world like that?
Where
You
I'm
really
from,
think?
if we didn't keep moving, we'd freeze to death.
Tartaglia, I need you to stop talking for 2 seconds while I need to ridicule a pineapple for believing that they could enter my world without proper permission. Rude. I have some exploit.
As per our contract.
Which really don't know how long our exploring is going to be because
Next
this
on the
gets
agenda.
tiring so fast. Is this Gary the English teacher? I thought we discussed that I am your English teacher. Wasn't that what was discussed? Make sure you turn to your textbooks, page 27. Make sure you do exclamation mark WOTD. That's the word of the day. You better use it in all of your papers. Moving forward. Mr. Laffy Taffy. Well, you best not see me, fulminate. At your ridiculous attempts at trying to get out of homework. That's all I got. Congratulations, you're in the water, buddy. Exactly. Got your homework at home. If it's not on my desk before the first bell rings tomorrow, you're gonna be sent 12 hilichurls. And no Ganus. Or on Saturday school? Don't you know you have Saturday school? This is why you're failing English. This is why you're failing English. You don't do your homework. You don't study. And when it comes to the final exam, you just sit there and you just stare at it blankly. You don't understand the difference between a homophobe and a paradox. Sorry, orthodox or paradox. I was thinking of like rhyme and rhythm. Because my thought process did not cooperate. Rent for artifacts. But what about losing Zhao paradox? Sir, those are big words. Paradox and orthodox are easy. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Listen, easiest way to know what a paradox is. This is like a legitimate thing, by the way. Legitimate thing. Paradox. This sentence is a lie. True or false? This sentence is a lie. Has anyone heard about that paradox regarding that? Probably both, Cheese. You're probably both. Cheese is actually the person who's been held back
We're
like
way
12
behind
times
schedule.
and definitely should not be in school. Well, who said anything about you being dumb?
Next on the agenda.
As long as it's not during the stream, I don't mind. Hey, what just happened? On.
Next on the agenda.
On, I know what to do. I know what to do.
We're way behind schedule. We're way behind schedule.
Let's see where this is going. Trying to follow this guy. Being a little tricky. Get pizza parties. Only if everyone gets A's and B's.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
That no more than one homework assignment
Next on the agenda.
is missing from every student. Straight A's, let's go. I've never actually had straight A's in my life. Fun fact. Never once have had straight A's. No, I've never gotten straight A's because I always made sure that I never seemed like the smartest person in class. Never wanted to be the smartest person in class.
We're way behind schedule.
Anyway, we got some stuff over here. Suyuko! What up? Hello, guests from afar. My name is Suyuko, and I'm the Shrine Maiden at the Sengonomiya Shrine. Are you here to help? Help? We've only just met. What does she mean, help? Sorry for being rude. It's just that I made a wish previously, and according to the divination result, there will always be help on the way whenever I'm troubled or having a hard time. So you, a helpful guest, might be here to assist me, right? That's just excuses. Well, whatever. Let's just hear what she has to say first. Thank you so much, then. Let me give you the backstory. The deep pool directly across from Sengonomiya Shrine is the entrance to the Enkanomiya legend has it that this place was the origin of the Watatsumi people. The beauties of Watatsumi were renowned in ancient times, praised as the fairest of them all. This, of course, being mostly a consequence of our ancestors' lack of sunlight in the depths in Economia. Well, sorry, in the past I would usually give guided tours to people coming to Watatsumi Island, so I just... Well, in order to commemorate Watatsumi Mikami and our ancestors, we traditionally bring tributes that we let sink down towards Economia. It has been said, and it is recorded in our ancient writings, that our ancestors from Byakuya no Kuni relied on the meager light of Orihirume no Omikoshi in order to survive the sharpened claws of the Dragonair in the depths. That was until a few thousand years ago, when the Watatsumi Omikami came and defeated the Dragonair of the depths and led us back to dry land. This was when we would build our new home on Watatsumi Island, Sengonomiya. The underwater nation of Byakuya no Kuni was henceforth named Enkanomiya, in juxtaposition to our new homeland Sengonomiya, which stood high above the ocean surface. Sorry, my brain just cut out. It's like my brain just got short-circuited. Okay. Of course, legends are just legends. For example, the Shogun's army rallies itself around the gods to doing legends from Narukami. God! My brain hurts, dude! The theme of sacrifice and remembrance serves as a similar purpose for us. It is a weapon we arm ourselves with as we battle to protect what is ours. Is it something a Shrine Maiden should be saying? It's true that Shrine Maiden shouldn't be speaking like this, but I am only human. I believe that we should look at history and folklore in a critical light. I apologize, I digressed again. In short, Watatsumi's Island's holy soil problem is acting up again. Holy soil? What is that? Just as the human heart runs deep in water flows downhill, the spirit of Watatsumi Island constantly feels the call of Economia, down in the depths. As a result, our soil is slowly bleaching, becoming holy soil. If this continues, Watatsumi Island will one day become a desert as pale as the moonlight. That sounds scary. Does it, though? To me, it's nothing more than a superstition spread by the elderly. Although there may be some truth to it, it still lacks logical credibility. According to tradition, every several centuries, we must take advantage of a moment when the spirit veins flow smoothly to break the barrier that blocks the connection between Economia and Sengonomiya. We will need to dive down to Economia and retrieve a jade coral branch left behind by our Omikami, which was used to suppress the Dragonair at the depths. Then we must use the jade coral branch to perform the Watatsumi Mitami or Matsuri ritual, thus causing the sunken spirit to return, which will stop the erosion of the holy soil. Wait, if we remove the thing that's suppressing the Dragonair at the depths, you deduced correctly. We have many jade coral branches that can be used for the suppression, but if this continues, the Dragonair at the depths may one day break through the barrier and invade Watatsumi on the surface. So I want to ask if you could retrieve the jade coral branch. Well, Nico's really good at finding things. At this stage, this is not what we need. I mean, you're going to ask for help at a later stage? Well, let's see how it goes. Oh, what goes? Your next fortune slip? I'll need to trouble you to visit the Gosho Rocks on Watatsumi Island. The Gosho Rocks are the 5 nodes of the barrier that separates Sengonomiya and Economia. They will set up the founding clergy of the Sengonomiya along with our Omikami. What are the words I am saying right now? Like, I'm trying to process what she's saying, and the only thing I understand is that Big Dragonair and the people of Watatsumi fought each other, sealed the Dragonair with a bunch of coral. People were like, yeah, coral will stop him. Oh, by the way, the land's being corrupt. Well, in order to purify it, we need to use that coral. Shit, why do we use that good old coral to seal away the demon dude? Oh, that was stupid of us. Yeah, but guess what? Doesn't matter. Had sex. Anyway. Doesn't matter. We sealed the dragon air away. Like, that's pretty much where we're at. If we wanted to spell the barrier and enter an economia, we'll have to break these 5 seals. Sounds dangerous. Indeed, it would be very risky to break these seals rashly. After all, many years have passed and no one in our generation knows what dangers lie beneath. Oh my god! Very few reliable records exist to begin with, and most of them are ancient texts lacking in detail. They offer little value. Perhaps the Dragonair of the depths is waiting below for a chance to strike, or who knows? There might be a more dangerous monster than the Dragonair that has infiltrated the area, waiting for a moment when the seal is loosened. Or perhaps the ruins of the past have been buried under coral and sponges, never to be found again. Or worse still, maybe there's nothing to be found down there but a hollow cavern and lots of seawater? Whatever the case may be, standing here wildly speculating will not bring us the answer. Makes a lot of good points, but let's face it, it'd still be us doing the work. Anyway, since Economia has not been visited for so many years, perhaps some treasures left by the ancestors are still in there. Velica, Paimon thinks that helping locals to solve their problems is cause enough for us to act. You're away with words, Miss Yuko. You flatter me, so let's get to the point. The Ghost Shoe Rocks are in 5 locations, namely the eye, tooth, fin, tail, and heart. First is the seal known as the eye on the island to the west. Look, it's right over there. Why don't you just go yourself? What do you mean, heh? The seal has been placed for a long time. The rituals to break the shield is now unknown to most people. In addition to the current situation, it is difficult for the Divine Priestess to spare time to hold a grand ceremony to break the 5 seals in time. I'm ashamed to have to admit that all of this to an outlander, but the only person I can rely on is someone knowledgeable and well-informed like you. Plus, if everything goes wrong, your identity as an outlander will help us to find a scapegoat. No, nothing like that. I will call this case where ignorance absolves guilt. If the Sangonomiya Shrine is used as a base of orientation, the tooth is located in the northwest and the fin is located in the north. Lastly, there is the tail on the eastern shoulder. Near each of the 4 seals is a stone tablet that records ritual-related matters, but they have stood for many an age, and the handwriting is now barely legible. By obtaining the spirit pearl of these 4 seals, you can unlock the 5th seal, the heart. Sounds complicated. It's okay if you're afraid that you'll forget. Please look for me at the Sangonomiya Shrine, and I'll go over these steps with you again. Finally, I know it is poor etiquette to simply stop you in your tracks and entrust such an important matter to you on an official basis. Please accept my apologies for this. But in any case, this is a matter of great importance to Watatsumi Island. The Sangonomiya Shrine will be very grateful for your aid. I hate to be the behind. My brain don't work anymore. My brain go wee. My brain go wee. Wee. Brain. My birthday. My baba booey.
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
Alright. Does anyone know what the fuck that lady just said? All I understood is I have to break 4 seals and then I'll find the 5th seal somewhere else. I think that's what she said. Why brain? Where's my brain? Do I have a brain? I think I have a brain. Hello, stone thing of sadness. Is there Electrogama around here? Kind of. Can I use this to get over to place?
We're way behind schedule.
My brain hurts. Brain hurts. Why did I switch to this lady? Guys, I don't. I don't know. Oh, that's great news. I found a...
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now
Dude,
and
my
then.
brain hurts. My brain is like... The fuck is going on in this story? Like, I know we saved the ride in Shogun and everything's all happy-dory, hunky-dory, you know. Abba-dabba-dum-bum. You know? Like, pretty cool. At the same time, what the fuck is happening? I was just told by a priestess that, you know, scary shit's going down, but she doesn't believe it. But also scary shit's going down, but also that she doesn't believe it. And I'm just supposed to accept the fact that, you know, ducks quack and geese go honk? What about cats going woof and dogs going meow? Y'all don't know the truth.
I can fix
Ow.
this. No touching. Did I miscalculate? Or Rex Lapis?
My brain hurts.
We're way behind schedule.
I literally, like, my brain is still trying to comprehend literally everything that we were just told. There's another quest down there. Let's see how that quest looks. Do we fare better with this quest? My brain really hurts right now. I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, there's another chest around here. I should go grab it. I should grab a monster. That's what I should do. And then later, I'm gonna have to poke fun at cheese for not being around for
Next on the agenda.
the stream that's about to happen. Hello, you. I do this and this. All right, that was fun. My brain, dude, is fried. I'd like to go over to here. I touched the chest. Oh, shit. Why did you bonk pineapple? What did pineapple ever do? What did pineapple ever do to you? All pineapple ever wanted to do was be on a pizza.
There's nothing wrong with reaping
And
a
you
reward
ruined
every
it.
now and then.
Ruin your own pineapple's dreams. How could you do that? Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Next
Got
on the
places to go, gotta follow the
We're way behind
rainbow.
schedule.
Hello, who are you? Hello. Sorry, I got a little distracted. You guys are unfamiliar faces. Sorry, I'm not very good at talking to strangers. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. I'm just sorry. Just call me Volika. Paimon's name is Paimon. Nice to meet you. I'm Kumi. Nice to meet you. Sorry, I just barely chat with people. May I ask, is there anything I can help you with about this carcass? We were just wondering what animal carcass is this. Oh, her name is Tira. She's sort of my childhood friend. Eh? Good friend? This might sound silly. You may have been thinking it's just my wishful thinking. The skeleton is what my childhood friend left behind. Oh! Your friend was able to defeat such a huge sea creature. That's amazing! I mean, these are the bones of my childhood friend. She is a sea creature. Oh. On Arakami Island, my father's hometown, people call these creatures uibozu. It is also said that they often attack cargo ships on long voyages and will rob fishermen of their catch. They are hunted down and killed by humans. But over here, my mother's hometown, the locals give each individual creature a unique name. And she, my best friend, may be the last of her kind. Alright. Wow. The people of Watatsumi never gave her species a common name, because they think that, just like us, each of them is a lonely individual. Lonely, docile, indifferent to curiosity and hostility outside of their own world. Alone, roaming in the currents, alone, suffocating in the shallows. Aw. How pitiful. Don't think of it that way. The words how pitiful will only widen the distance between each other intentionally or unintentionally, which downplays their suffering. Only by empathizing with the other party's loneliness and pain, letting go of fear and defense, can we truly achieve understanding. Perhaps that's why we happened to become friends back then. Rather than alleviating each other's loneliness, we were enjoying the loneliness together, a solitude we both shared. It's just that I have been away for such a long time since I grew up, I finally had the opportunity to come back only to realize it's too late. Sorry to hear that. It's okay, don't let me affect your mood. Excuse me, can you... Never mind, it's nothing. It's okay, just let us know. Do you need our help? Yes, sorry to bother the both of you. I came from Narukami Island wanting to visit her and stay here for a while. As you can see, my best friend has passed away. The way home is also blocked by the war. Maybe we'll be stranded even longer. I wanted to at least offer something to my best friend. She loves thunder sakura flowers. But for safety reasons, I can no longer go back to the place where the thunder sakura grows. If I could ask for your help, I'd be ever so grateful. Your best? Thank you very much. Be careful when passing through the non-safe areas. I'll pray for you here. Just come here, you're too polite. You need petals? How many petals do you have? 3. Meow. Good thing I know an easy way to get petals. Stealing them from Sparks. Alright, what's, so hold on. I'm being told that I'm needed for domain help. But, like, what do I get in return? How much more are we talking? How much more? Ugh. Nope. Denied. Cheese will help you, though. Thank you so much. I know I can count on you guys. These are enough to make a wreath of flowers. Thank you once again. By the way, I have one more thing I want to ask of you. I don't know if you guys mind. If we already helped you out, feel free to tell us, Miss Kumi. What happened? It's like this. I heard from the elders of Boru Village that there's this hilly trail activity again on the beach to the west. It so happens that a researcher from Sumeru passed by here the other day and is heading there. I think her name is Anissa, and she hasn't returned yet. I'm quite worried about her. The researcher, is she your friend? Are friends the only ones worth worrying about? Sorry, I mean, I don't really know her well, but I'm just worried. I understand. Sorry to trouble you again. If it weren't for the fact that I can handle myself in fights. It's okay, you don't have to blame yourself. Let's just go help. Head to the hilly trail camp. Where's the hilly trail camp? This one. Okay, what? I stole a crab! Crab. People.
We're way behind
Crab.
schedule.
People. Taste like men. Talk like people. Tastes like crab. Something. Save my thesis! Guys, save my thesis. Oh, dude, it's a big dude. He's got an axe. Oh, she's dead. I think her head just got decapitated. Dude, what if one day while I'm working at the bar, I just walk in as Hu Tao?
Next on the
That'd be
agenda.
amazing. Ew, thank you. If it weren't for your help, I'm afraid I would be dead. No, thank us. You're Nisa, right? Miss Kumi asked us to come. Kumi? Oh, it's that local lass who looks a bit groomy, but it's very nice, right? Lass? A strange and flippant way of describing her. Actually, I forgot her name. I really shouldn't have. I'll have to thank her properly later on. Oh, yes, her name is Kumi, right? That's right. You shouldn't be a researcher with a memory like that. Yes, I remember this time. Kumi, that's a cute name. Kumi. Coughing. Oh, sorry, I didn't introduce myself, although you might already know. I'm Nisa. Nisa Puberinu. Purbaruni! There we go. Trainee Dastur at Sumeru Academia's Oceanographic Society. As for my surname, Purbaruni, it's because my academic lineage dates back 5 centuries to a great scholar, the sage Baruni. And every time I mention this, a pride that I cannot be expressed in words wells up within me unbidden. Man, she likes some rich girl bragging about her dad's money. Kumi's very worried about you. What are you laughing about? Nothing, I'm just a little embarrassed about making people worry about me. I'm not surprised that you could be embarrassed at all. However, there are still things that you have yet to do. The research I have on hand has not yet borne fruit, and so I must hurry. You know, the statues of Watatsumi here are the object of my research. The traditional beliefs of the people of Watatsumi are very fascinating. In antiquity, the priests, the shrine maidens of Watatsumi would place permanent given offerings under memorials. After that, they would protect those offerings with sophisticated mechanical puzzles or simple elemental techniques. What? This was originally a manner of protecting and storing objects that were offered. But people gradually discovered the joys of solving puzzles for their own sake, and even considered this a way of communicating with the now deceased through one's intellect. As such, the solving of puzzles became melded together with religious rituals, resulting in the most unique tradition. As such, apart from the usual offerings, solving puzzles left by those who came before and seeking the desires of the heart also became rituals of worship and divination. Of course, the better part of this may be my personal guesswork. If we want to be sure, we'll need to conduct a great deal of folklore studies. So these desires of the heart are actually... It's as you guessed. I'm referring to the riches offered to the statues of Watatsumi, the gifts and forebearers to their descendants. Riches! Oh, yawning. By which I mean treasure. Of course, treasure. Treasure! My little companion seems to have a strong interest in my topic of study. How about it, then? Interest in lending me a hand? Come on. Come on, there's treasure. Let's help out, shall we? As for me, I'm not at all that interested in treasure. I just made my research results. It'd be great if you're willing to help. The treasure's all yours. Consider it payment for helping me out. Woohoo! Woohoo. Please stop ignoring me. Oh, don't worry. Let's start right here. Solve the puzzle.
Next on the agenda.
That is Hydro. That is Hydro. Ganyu, you are no longer useful.
No time to lose. Yep. No time to lose.
Excellent. These spoils will boost morale.
Perfect. Cool. Easy stuff. Well then, congratulations are in order. These are offerings, you know. It's fine. Like I said, this is a symbol of the heart's desire. The forebears of this land left it to those who came after us, a symbol of faith and a token to trust. In fact, we can consider it the concrete way of passing memories on. So be at ease and just take it. It's yours by right. The people of Watatsumi understood this very early on. The fruits of the wisdom are to be given to those who respect it. Just like you and me. Does Paimon count too? Of course. Thanks for your hard work. You're most welcome. No need to be so formal. Still, this thesis I'm working on is such a headache. And did you have a breakthrough already? Well, yes, but I've spent far too much time on just one subject. To formally become a destor as opposed to remaining a trainee, you need to have 2 different theses pass through the review stage. I can ask for an extension, of course, but I do still need to find a second topic. The second field of study is actually marine biology, but due to the recent instability in Inazuma, I had to call a halt to research on that front. Marine biology, you say? Yeah, what is it? Alright, Miss Kumi's good friend. I don't think she and I have gotten that far yet. I'm going to talk about a sea creature. Yeah, right, I remember now. What does this person fill their brain with, Paimon wonders? She just wants to have sex with the lady. That's all. Yeah. She wants to do the dirty deed. I'm actually having a passing glance at that creature earlier. If I'm not mistaken, the skeleton is that of an umibozu, or at least that's what the people in Arakami Island call it. They're huge, intelligent, and savage sea monsters, and were once considered the arch nemesis of all sailors. They were overly clever and overly proud, just like us humans. I suppose that's why they came into conflict with us and became savage beasts. These sea creatures have been all but wiped out in most ocean regions, but it seems that this isn't the case here. It seems as though they've ever grown closer to humanity. This is a very unusual phenomenon indeed. Very interesting. Thanks a lot. I knew I was right to call on you two for help. Well, time's wasted here. Let's head back and look for Miss Kumi. Yep, let's go. All of a sudden, she turns into an umibozu, and then that's it. It's like, oh my gosh, you both were umibozu this entire time. Holy shit. Was not expecting it. Hello. Hello there. Thanks for bringing Nisa back safe and sound. Welcome. Hello there, little Miss Kumi. Sorry to make you worry. I'm just glad to see that you're right. I've just finished my garland, too. Sorry for taking up your time. Let me give her this garland. Please go ahead. Thank you. Hey, thank you for the hydrate, Neko. How's it going? Wow. That's a lot. Hope that my feelings, though late, will get through to her. I'm all alone again. What was her name? Yeah, why are you suddenly asking that? Shh. I hear that people at Watatsumi give each individual a unique name. If you don't mind me asking, what was your friend's name? Kuntira. That's a lovely name. Thank you. The elders on the island say that Kuntira means whale in ancient language. I chose this name because I like it. Well, it also fits with Kumi, doesn't it? It's a lovely name. What's she doing? As we avoid disturbing them, Paimon, she's flirting. Thank you. Apologies, I spoke a little out of turn. That's okay. It was the last remnant of their kind. She was born alone and she died alone. Born in the sea, dying on land where she didn't belong, suffocating in the air. Recently I've been thinking sooner or later, this might be destiny as well. Eh? It's not like that. There's no need to persuade me. I understand what you're thinking, but after all, you and I are not the same. I wasn't born here, nor do I belong to my father's hometown. No, I was talking about the pelvic bones. Yes, the pelvic bones. Pelvic bones? Pelvic bones? What are you talking about? It's like this. Have you guys noticed that unlike a whale, she still has well-developed pelvic bones? Not at all. How did you notice? Since I first arrived here, I have been paying attention to its pelvic structure and the traces it left behind. I suppose you can call this an academic's instinct. For example, when we gave birth, we experienced strong expansions and contractions. As such, a stable support structure that protects our internal organs and soft tissues is indispensable. Our pelvises is the structure that performs this function, and for Tira, her pelvis is the same. Oh shit, she's a mother! Well, oh, she gave birth. She gave birth. A pelvis that has undergone childbirth tend to show a certain degree of deformation and wear due to expansion and contraction. The body shape of primitive marine creatures tends to be a teardrop shape, so their pelvises are also narrower. In other words, the marks of the pelvic deformation are more obvious and easier to observe. Is that so? Huh. Oh. Sorry, I've just been talking about common knowledge. I suppose I've been boring you all to death. Oh no, please continue. You have a very beautiful tone of voice at least. Has anyone ever told you that? Oh, they falcon, dude. They could be falcon soon. Anyway, sorry. Thank you. I never noticed. Thanks. And back to the topic at hand. As such, I have grounds to fully refute your reasoning. Based on the deformations of the pelvic bones, she must have undergone many births. It seems she had found her home in the sea and more than one offspring. Wow. In other words, she found her own happiness. If that's the case, then why would she stay stranded here? That's your second mistake, Miss Kumi. Stranded sea animals often show signs of distortion and strain on certain parts of their vertebrae. If you must know why, it's because suffocating is very painful. But based on my preliminary observations, Kuntira's spine is straight, almost as if she did not experience any painful struggle. Based on a rough observation of her bone age, I would estimate that she passed away safely before she came to shore. As for why she came to this familiar place in her final hours, maybe this was her way of telling her good friend that she had lived a happy and fulfilling life. Thank you. So you've got to live well too. Yes, I will. You know, I would always feel torn as to whether I should return to my home on Narukami Island or stay here in Boru Village. Before, I was also torn whether to head back to academia or stay in this country. Due to the war, confusion, the pressure from the shogunate, it's all too much and many people have considered giving up. But one must make a choice, to continue or give up. Choosing to continue may still wind up being fruitless, but choosing to give up, I won't give up. When it's war or government, they're just another problem. It's just another matter entirely. You're right. Think about it. Hundreds of years later, when people talk about this war, they can only lament the tragedy it caused and how meaningless it all was. But when they talk about the history of Watatsumi Island and about your friends and you and me, they will remember that this island had a daredevil that stumbled out and somehow unlocked some of the truths behind our history. Yes, and that there also lived a girl who befriended a giant sea creature and thus decided where her home should be. She was young. When she first met me, I had a similar feeling, the feeling that my life was only just beginning. Then let your life begin once again, this time without any fear of loss. Oh, Paimon's getting mad. We were running all these errands for them, and here they are chatting away. Relax, Paimon. Having said that, there's one thing I must ask you, Miss Kumi. Oh, you're so formal all of a sudden. Got some other agenda. I might have to stay in Watatsumi Island to study marine life in the long term, so in the meantime, could I, you mean that you want to study Kuntira's children? No, I want to try making friends with her children. If you don't mind, Miss Kumi, well, it's at your convenience, of course. I'm going to want to... I live in Boru Village. I'm sure I can give you a room as long as you're all right with it. I love to meet her children as well. Maybe that was what she wanted me to see. Family that she cared about. Thank you. There's no need to learn how to speak as we do. I think you speak beautiful as it is. Well then, thanks a lot. Look, I mean, Miss Kumi. Yeah, it feels like we've been left out in the cold. It is how it is, Paimon. Thank you so much for all your help, Volka. Paimon, I will not forget this. Yeah, me too. My future lecturers will always have seats open for you. What? No, Paimon's not here to study. Listen. As we all said, those two. Alright, no, I don't know who you are. Those two are doing stuff. What are they gonna do in that room? We all know what they're doing in that room. Let's be real. We all know what they're doing in that room. We all know what they're doing in that room. God, what did we... I'm not gonna say anything. No problem.
Impossible!
Impossible! Not reproduct. No, I mean... Technically, no.
Yeah. Yep.
They do the bump and hump. That's what we called it. They do the bump and hump. That's what it was. I was like, I know that we made up a really fucking hilarious thing. That's right, the bump and hump. Which I thought was a funny thing to say.
Now I just need to get my hands on the rest.
Now I just need to get my hands on the rest. He says, wait. Hello, Electro Sealy. How you doing? Also, if you did think that this was gonna be a very long stream, think again, because we're actually almost done with the Genshin portion of the stream. Surprising! But there's good reason. You might be like, wait a second, kid, what are you talking about?
Not bad at all.
I'm here to tell you that got some stuff we gotta do.
Shouldn't let your guard down. Bring it on. All right, now we're talking.
All right, so literally, like, that's it for Genshin right now. Actually, all I wanted to do, for those who remember the previous stream, is I wanted to just check out the green areas that I haven't checked. So these two right here. Literally everything else is now the middle, and like we straight up like have so much like. So, because I figured that we
As per our
should try to do like a longer stream, and since like today we also have other plans, we're going to actually switch games here in a moment. But we're gonna do one thing first, just one thing, before we switch. And that's fight this Electro Oceanid. Electro Thingbadoo. What's this guy's name? Matty Batson. The Bat Brigade. Batty Batson and the Bat Brigade. Batty Batson and the Bat Brigade. Batty Batson and the Bat Brigade. Oh. Dracula ain't got shit on me. Yeah.
We're way behind schedule.
A Batty Batson and the Bat Brigade. A Batty Batson and the Bat Brigade. Come on, everybody.
We're way behind
Going on
schedule.
in. Batty Batson and the Bat Brigade. Now I'm a bat and a half. Yeah.
We're way behind schedule.
A Batty Batson and the Bat Brigade.
Next on the agenda.
Batty Batson and the Bat Brigade.
Need to end a few.
Here we go. Did he do it? He did it! He did it, everybody! Tartaglia's level 10! We done it! It has happened. Oh, rejoice. Can we get whatever the kit thumbs up thing emote is? I don't remember its name. People use the sheep way more. But you can do kit thumbs up. Tartaglia now is maxed out. We will not be using him again for a very long time. We are getting close. Thank you. Kit, yes, thank you. And the Sheepala! Appreciate it. Who is this? Kopo? I'm sorry, but no Po. Alright. So. We still have a few more people left. It's only going to get more difficult. So, let's talk about, why the stream is ending a little bit early. Welcome back, Pineapple.
Would you care to see?
So as you guys know, there are some like achievements that I need to still get. And there are, you know, some more friendship levels. There's a lot that we still need to do. So we are going to get through it.
If you ever...
So, let's talk about what's going to be happening next in this game. Because once again, we're going to be streaming this a lot. So for those who are still unaware, there are 3 games that we're going to be streaming a lot coming up. Okay? One is Genshin Impact, one is Dead by Daylight, and one is Mahjong Soul. But Maj Soul is only lasting until the 14th because of the event that's going on, and then we might take a little break from it. And actually, we're about to play a little bit of Maj Soul here in a moment. So, what's the reason why Genshin is going to be getting that treatment? Achievements. I want to get these achievements all done. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. We want to get these achievements done. So, next Genshin stream, while we also will finish exploring Watatsumi Island and trying to do all the quests there, or trying to get through most of them, I want to start, like, getting a few achievements, like, just finished out. Elemental Specialist is a big one because it literally just is only fighting one boss. The Challenger series, like, I want to get those taken care of, and then we continue moving on. Also, almost 400 achievements. Yeah, we're at 394, so getting close. And I'm trying to keep track of, like, other achievements that I'm missing too. The big thing right now is also getting everybody's friendship maxed. Now, Tartaglia just got maxed. So the characters that have artifacts that mean that they can, you know, that still need friendship levels that have artifacts to survive is Mona, Yoimiya, Sucrose, and Jinyan. Those are the 4 that we can use so far. We're going to be focusing on using Yoimiya because she's the one who's like very close. Mona, I'm trying to... Actually, I can cancel this real quick. Because Mona got finally what she needs. Defense percent, it's not the greatest thing, but it's also not the worst thing, so it is fine. Because I don't mind having defense and such. As long as I have some of the stats that I need, I'm just going to roll with it. I really am. So who am I going to focus on leveling up right now is the key question. We're going to focus on Yoimiya. Yoimiya is kind of the biggest one. She unfortunately doesn't have like too much good stuff. Like she has 4 artifacts that are great, and then this mask, which is... It's not the greatest, but it's also not the worst. I'm hoping that I get attack points increased, but defense is not bad either. Yeah, it's crit. Exactly. Now you might say that I have no consumables found. However, literally none of these, no one's going to be using these. So I'm going to go through and just kind of get rid of these while I'm at it. The crit damage ones I'm going to keep. Check crit for HP. I would love to trade artifacts, but I don't think they'll ever add that to the game. And then, of course, we be careful with the goblets, because the goblets can give us some crazy stuff. For example, hydro damage bonus. We don't want to get rid of that. Animal damage bonus, just in case anything is needed there. And elemental recharge. Cool. So I'm gonna lock this for now. Once again, it's not the greatest, but it's fine. So Yoimiya is now set to go. Sucrose, obviously. Sucrose is actually pretty busted right now. Jinyan is also pretty busted. He has some pretty good ones. The only other one left would be Mona. And once again, Mona actually has some pretty good stuff. Probably go through this real quick. So we can get this all taken care of first, and then we'll kind of go from there. Damage, don't use them. Listen, Razor is dope. Well, a Wolf Boy is great, dude. Oh, so close. Electro damage. Yeah, as you can see, I'm holding on to every single cup that at least has some of that stuff. And I'm getting rid of, like, Wanderer's set and Gladiators because I already have so many of them that I don't need anything else. So let's just level this up real quick. Good job, Soups. Proud of you. You know what we should do? Take the Zhao privileges from Soups. At least it does 8 damage. Me? I didn't say anything. I said nothing. Zhao was your main? Okay. You'll take my razor? My razor? Or are you talking about Soups' razor? I actually can't do these yet. Gladiator set, though. That's fine. Imagine having a main. He's not wrong. Just doing this real quick, because if I can get at least Mona up there too, then at least I have a few backups. Artifact grinding is just is hard though. You wish that you can get a lot of good stuff, and takes a while. Sometimes takes just way too long, and you're just sitting there like, man, am I ever going to get something good? It just doesn't happen. Yeah. Well, that's why I try to focus on getting. I try to focus on other things in the meantime, but you know, sometimes you just can't. That's fine. All right, Mona's good. So I can move Mona. I'm tired and did not take a nap. No worries. Cheese, take it easy. Have a good night. Rest of your night. So I think for right now, Yoimiya
Are you going to hold a festival?
is going to be the next one that's maxed out. I'm going to say that her crown is good, so I'm just going to get her off my Word document. The only, there are some artifact farming stuff that I have to do that is not terrible. And the ones that really aren't terrible, for reference's sake, for those who are curious, is... right up here is the Noblesse Oblige set. And I need that for the following characters: Albedo, Amber, Chongyun, Diona, Jean, Kaya, Ningguang, and Bennett. So those are the ones that I need, and then there's the other one, which is the Bloodstained Chivalry, which not a single person in my group needs. So I have a total of 8 characters who need the Noblesse Oblige. So yeah. I'll help you with artifact farming if you like, but probably don't need it. I don't need it, to be fair. Purely because I'm trying to still raise people's friendship levels, and if I team up with somebody, it stops it. So have to still fly solo for that. Now as far as characters that still need max friendship, so here's what it's looking like, just for reference's sake. Sayu is going to be the next one that's going to hit friendship level 10. Sayu will probably hit it before Kokomi comes out. So what's going to end up happening is when Sayu is done, Kokomi is going to take her place. Then Yoimiya will get maxed out, and after Yoimiya, I will switch over to Sucrose. And then after that, I'm just trying to do some quick math here. Sucrose would probably get maxed out next, and it would switch over to Mona. Is how that would go. However, keep in mind, I do have some people getting friendship experience from the Serenity Pot, so that could work. Need you left? Yeah. But once again, I'm trying not to get artifacts into people who are already max friendship. I'm just trying to get artifacts in people who don't have max friendship for the time being, and will kind of slowly pivot as time goes on. because I want to get everyone's friendship to level 10. And I'm hoping for a rerun soon, so that way it gives me time to get some more friendship levels without having to worry about too much. Yeah. But yeah, with that, that's going to be it though for Genshin, but we are going to switch games here. I'm going to actually put on the Be Right Back screen real quick. And I don't know if we're going to be going to intermission or what we're exactly going to be doing, but we'll be back here in a moment. Don't go anywhere. We're either going to be playing some Saints or we're going to be playing some
goldfish as pets?
other stuff.
They're very cute.
Oh, this is why you say Goldfish of Doom. Get out of my face, join Goldfish of